Hi everyone, it's John from JVS Visual, #1 service centre in the Midlands, and I just thought I'd share this one with you. This is the Epson model H427B. Some people confuse it with the TW9000, the EH TW9000. This projector came to me with a powering down error. So you would power the unit up, and you'd wait for it to do its functions, and all of a sudden the unit would power down. It wouldn't open the front lens flaps, and you would just get a blinking from the function turn on, and then everything would shut down. And so you press the on button again, the function button, and so it would repeat itself. What you would tend to get is these Epsons go through a function operation similar to Sanyo's, where when you power the unit up, it uses filters, special filters, and shutter controls, iris shutter controls, and also from flap operations. If it doesn't do those, then the system control will say, hang on a minute, I'm sorry, I'm not going to fire up the lamp, I'm not going to fire up the panels, because you're not doing this, you're not doing this, and you're not doing this. Okay. The fault in this case, if you hear click 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 click, and it stops clicking and shuts down, the fault is actually very hard to find, and you won't find it unless you go down to the nitty gritty, and it's a total strip down of the projector. The fault is actually the CF motor assembly, and it's a gearbox actually in the CF motor assembly. I don't know if you can see this, you probably can't because it's not on macro, so. But inside the motor assembly there's some very fine plastic gears, and of course plastic wears, doesn't it? It's not like a metal gear. It's strange, but the main gearing of the motor has a bronze gear on it, but the rest is all plastic. Unfortunately it is the gearbox that goes. But it's a stripped down. Price for this £150–200. That's to replace the motor, gearbox assembly, total strip down. And whilst I've got them stripped down, I always clean the mirror prism assemblies and also the filters that surround the panels, and also the surmounter glass. So it's always best to do that. I'm now going to show you this. This is for a guy who's seen me on YouTube. His name is Bob, and he lives on the Isle of Wight. And I won't tell you, obviously I'm not going to disclose what he does for a job and everything else, but he caught me on he's seen my seen that I've done Epson and Sanyo's, so this one's his. Alright, so Bob, if you're watching, give me a thumbs up and say thank you for doing my projector. Okay, this is the Epson, as I said. So I'm now going to show you the fact that it all works. So Bob, this is for you. Here we go. I'm going to power up now. Let's turn these lights off because you'll see better in the dark. So here we go. There's the power blinking, which is what you expect. There we go, the shutter's running. You'll hear the shutters. That's the shutter that's in front of the lamp assembly. Then, right, now it's opening the focus flaps because it's happy with that. It's pressed the micros for the system control to read the mode. There you go. Here's the Epson screen. So it never actually got to that point. Okay, so here we go. There's the shutter moving back over, doing a re-mode, and there you go. Alright, so it's all up and running. Alright, so Bob, that one's for you. There you go. Could do with a bit of focus adjustment, but you know, I'm not going to be doing that. So just for test periods purposes. So there you go. The Epson. The Epson 427 H427 as it's modelled on the bottom. So if you get it in, it goes click 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 click. Do you like my interpretation? Then you know it's the gear and assembly. Yes, it's the motherboard off. Yes, it's the panels off. Yes, it's the main optical assembly out with the lamp cluster, and yes, you've got to take the motor assembly off. Whilst you've got the motor assembly off, before you replace it, you have to make sure that that filter slide is actually moving freely, because the drive gearing will not last 5 minutes. Alright, so obviously be very careful if you're repairing projectors, because they can be very dangerous. Thank you all for watching. There you go. Let's see the lights on, but nice projector actually. Alright, so thanks for watching, and that's for you, Bob. Bye bye.